Hello, and welcome to another edition of Living Simply and Fun. And we will be reviewing the Letelier Bone Crusher, the Letelier Surrogates Bone Crusher. Now, this one is a Connecticut broadleaf wrapper with Nicaraguan long fillers and a Nicaraguan binder. This is actually crafted by New Havana Cigars, which is located in Columbus, Ohio, and it's blended by Pete Johnson, Dan Welsh, R.C. Johnson, and Sean Casper Johnson, who have done a lot of the boutique blends that have gotten so much notoriety lately.
Is any of those football players?
No. Okay. So anyways, they blended it, but my father makes them for them. For those who didn't know, Letelier is essentially the French word for the room in which a artist or whatever works, a composer, an architect. It's his drawing room. So,
can I see yours for a second? Just wondering if you got cracks too, like me.
No, your crack is not a bad crack. I saw your crack. So, you want to change?
No. I was just worried that it will unravel as I smoke it.
Anyways, this is a very dark wrapper. Very nice. An interesting thing about the Surrogates is the various different Vitolas are all various different blends. So if you want the Bone Crusher blend, you have to get the Bone Crusher size. The Bone Crusher doesn't come in any other size. So if you wanted a Churchill version of the Bone Crusher, sorry, not going to happen. So that's something that's kind of interesting too. So I guess we'll give it the sniff test now. And it smells to me very farmy, like a stable. Scents are the same off the foot and the head. Read in here. Thoughts?
Tastes dark earthy.
And
it's pure dark earthy. It's got that stinky smell that, danky, stinky smell, but I bet you it'll smoke nicely.
And there is one thing that I'm wondering about on these. These were a gift from Johnny Sticks. But if you pay attention to the wrapper, you can kind of see a shiny dark strip where it looks like magic marker over the black here, right above the red triangle. It's supposed to say NHC there for New Havana Cigars. Somebody used a marker to remove that, so I just find that curious that somebody would remove a marking from the band. But without any further ado, let's fire these up.
With 13 days to go before we board a train, seems everything was looking pretty good. Mr. Aaron, no offense to any of the subscribers out there, gets to wait until after my surgery to smoke a cigar in our hotel room because I'm not going to reek like cigars going into the surgery. You can sit outside on a wooden stool,
So I'm finding the flavors off this right away to be kind of full strength. Dark, rich, somewhat spicy and peppery. I would say that there's probably some Ligero in here. That's pretty much a certainty, I think. Haven't picked up any other flavors yet. You?
All I'm picking up is pure Lajero. I mean, it is a good thing if you like spicy, but to have a Lajero start is like smoking a Lajero nub cane, you know, by all of it. Otherwise, you know, I mean, I don't mind a Lajero, you know, it's just.
Yep, that's about the only thing I'm picking up right now is mostly spice.
So I guess you're going to wait for the first
Yep.
half.
Wait until we get halfway in. We'll see you in a second if you're still with us. Hello and welcome back. Thanks for staying with us. So far, this is going to be a tale of two cigars, essentially. Me, flawless burn, not even quite halfway through. Rita, final third already, and hers has been burning all over the place, like, well, just absolutely horribly. Don't have an answer for that. But to me, the flavors are still very dark, very rich, somewhat on the spicy side. They've mellowed out a little bit, but there's not much else to say about it. It's rather nice, though. I do enjoy the flavors that I'm picking up.
I agree completely with what Aaron said. You know, the Lajero is tapering off, but it's still there in the background. It's got a good smooth finish, as Aaron said. What I've been doing, for you cigar smokers out there, is I'm having the cigar in my finger. I'm rotating the cigar. I'm taking a puff about every 45 seconds, and I'm reading my book. When it comes down to the end, guess what happens? I've had wonky burns, this, that, and the other. I've had to fix it, and because I fixed it, I burned off so much, trying to even it out, that it's getting shorter and shorter. So as I told Aaron,
I looked up at her at one point and saw a canoe that ran down like half her cigar. It's like, you know, I don't know what caused that.
So, for all of you out there, as you know, I'm the nub queen. I'm just going to fire up a nub if this gets, you know, and because
you'll just have to take notes on your final third so that during the final third you can at least talk about it.
Exactly, so stay tuned.
Because I can't talk about the final third till I've gotten there. Hello and welcome back to the final third of this Letelier Bone Crusher Surrogate. To me, this has been a very tasty, long burning smoke. It's been almost an hour and 40 minutes for me. I found it to be very pleasurable, kind of smooth, hints of cocoa, lots of spice, not peppery, but just an overall very nice cigar. It is a little more on the peppery side, some wood hints in there too. I really enjoyed it, and I would recommend it. However, I know Rita is of a different opinion.
Aaron's got the flavors down correctly. I'm not going to reiterate what he said, but I'm going to say each cigar is hit and miss, so take a chance if you wish. To me, I thank Johnny Sticks for allowing me to sample this. For once, we have two opinions. I wouldn't recommend it for anyone, but if you want to try it, go ahead. For me, the cigar from start to finish, I had a perfect, flawless burn, but it turned out to be purely again wonky. And because it was wonky, I tried to do, like Aaron keeps telling me, let it fix itself. So as I tried to let it fix itself, it would turn out to be a crappier, wonkier burning cigar.
So, I guess there you have it. Totally different opinions on this. I loved it. I would buy them again. I would recommend them. Rita, on the other hand, hated it, wouldn't smoke it again, and wouldn't recommend it. So,
like I said, though, in my video, this video, and previous ones, cigars are hit and miss. What one cigar is, another one might be different. So, just be warned, you know, each one's different. You might get a good cigar that's flawless, and other people might say, hey, I got a crappy one, I ain't smoking again. So that's the way it is. But at least in these reviews, we're honest, and I'm going to be blatantly, I won't smoke one again. There you have it. Please add and subscribe. Please post comments, leave feedback, suggestion. Thank you so
enjoy
much,
every
and
puff.
enjoy every puff.